Hey, it's Julie Kalen, your favorite happiness and relationship coach, voiceover artist, songstress, singer, songwriter, and actress. And I'm here today with some very important happiness and relationship tips for you. And those tips, I'm going to come right out and say it without beating around the bush because they're super important. I want to drill these in your head throughout this video. And that is stop being so nice. Stop being a people pleaser and have firm boundaries. In my experience, these are the true keys to happiness, not only in your professional and personal life, but also the keys to having long-term fulfilling relationships in your life as well. At first glance, you might think, oh, I'm going to have the happiest relationships, for example, in my life if I'm always trying to please this other person and be a people pleaser. And even if I'm not really comfortable with what they're doing, I'll go along with it to make them happy. But if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that your job is not to make them happy. They are responsible for their own happiness. You are responsible for your own happiness and your own self-love and your own self-respect. And the way that you can do this is by staying true to your own self and your own needs and wants and desires and what you enjoy and what you love, and honoring your feelings of discomfort, for instance, when someone wants you to do something that you're not comfortable with or just isn't going to make you happy or isn't going to add value to your life. So stop being so nice, because it's not going to bring you fulfillment in life. And I'll say too, it's in the long term, it's not going to give this other person fulfillment in their life either, because they need to learn to do stuff on their own too. They need to learn how to create their own happiness and how to fulfill their own needs themselves. So, sometimes if you go along with what someone else in a relationship wants, you might think that'll make it smoother and make it happier. And hey, maybe it will for the first few hours, the first few weeks of that relationship. But deep down, neither one of you are going to be fulfilled in a situation like that. And it's just always going to feel so ungenuine, so inauthentic. And just true happiness is about having firm boundaries, I found. I'm building my own happy empire, and if anyone comes in between me and my happy empire, or tries to destroy my happy empire, whether that is a friend, a client, someone I'm dating or in a relationship with, you better believe it. I'm not going to be so nice to that person. I'm going to have firm boundaries. So you've got to have, that balance between trying to be sensitive to other people's feelings when you can, that niceness, wherever possible, sensitivity to other people's feelings when you can. I mean, that's a good thing to have. But if it's between being nice and enforcing my boundaries and protecting my happy empire, the happiness that I've built for myself and for others around me, and that others around me have built for me as well, and protecting that, yeah, you bet. I'm gonna protect that, and you'll see Wolf Julie. That didn't look much like a wolf, but there's wolfness in me. Trust me. That's gonna come out and protect that. Protect it. Protect the lion's den there. So just remember that boundaries are most important. Self-respect, being true to yourself, and when you do that, you're going to create happiness in yourself, most importantly, but you'll attract other happy people into your life, and that happiness is going to spread to others, even if you enforcing a boundary is going to make some other person upset in the short term. That's okay, because trust me, it's going to, they might be upset in the short term, and they might say, oh, you're being mean to me, or you're being rude, and if that's the way they feel, that's the way they feel. But I'm not responsible for someone else's feelings. You shouldn't be responsible for anyone else's feelings. And trust me, maybe their short-term pain is going to lead to long-term good, not only for the long-term health of that relationship, if that's a relationship you choose to stay in for the long term, whether it's a personal relationship or a business relationship or whatever. Um, but it's going to lead to your long-term happiness and health and growth as well. So stop being so nice. Stop being a people pleaser. It's not necessary. Enforce your boundaries. Build your own happiness kingdom and guard that fiercely. I mean, you think I'm such a sweet and nice person. I'm watching my YouTube videos, and yeah, in so many ways I am, but when people have threatened the happiness empire or the boundaries, I am the first one to stay strong and say, don't contact me again, or I'm calling the police on you. I've called police on people, and if having someone negative stay away from me and out of my happiness empire is sometimes the best thing for you and for them. They'll learn their lessons in their own time, but don't be afraid. Stay strong. Stay true to yourself. Guard your happiness empire and keep building it no matter what. Even if someone thinks you're being mean or rude or you know disrespecting them sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, just, you don't have to get into a big argument about it. And lots of times I'll say, you know, for instance, a while back, a client, for instance, I was working with, and then I just got to the point where I'm like, I'm not working with this person anymore. They became such a headache, and I just said, I'm not working with you anymore. And they wanted this big long explanation, and I just wasn't willing to get into that drama or into an argument or anything. And I just said, no, I'm done. It's not the best fit for me. And you could find someone else to do this. And I'm sorry if you find that mean or rude or anything. I think that's pretty darn nice, when the alternative is like a shouting match or anything. This person was trying to get me in a shouting match and everything, but I was firm in my boundaries, and because this person was coming in between me and my happiness of this business that I've built, and I get to choose the clients that make me happy and that I want to work with, and that bring me fulfillment in my life. So never apologize for that, because you've done nothing wrong, even if they get offended or if they think you're not being nice to you. They're responsible for their own happiness and their own fulfillment. And, it might sound harsh a little bit, but your first responsibility is to yourself and to your happiness and to your self-love, because no one else in the long term is going to respect you, appreciate you, or love you if you do not first love yourself. And that, my friends, is the true secret to long lasting happiness and fulfillment, both in your personal life and in your relationships, and your professional life as well. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I would love to hear what you guys think about this in the comment section. So please feel free to comment. Look forward to talking about this to you more, and look forward to discussing these issues a lot more. I always enjoy talking with you guys. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, always feel free to contact me at julie@juliekaelin.com, or if you just want to say hi as well. Again, my email address is listed in the description box below. And if you enjoy this video, please like it, share, and comment again. Look forward to hearing from you guys. And I hope you have a very lovely day. And until the next video, I am wishing you much happiness and joy and fulfillment in your life. And remember, that is best accomplished by having strong boundaries and not worrying about being so nice, because, niceness has its place, but so do firm boundaries. And when they conflict, guard those boundaries. They are important and there for a reason. All right. All right. See you in the next video. Bye.